YouTube, I'm trying to understand something. Okay, Memphis Grizzlies trade Desmond Bane to the Orlando Magics, and they say he got 4 unprotected first-round picks for Desmond Bane. Who they think they changing? Who they think they trading? Ja Morant? Like, Memphis just turned up their whole team, but they making a big deal out of him going to Orlando for 4 first-round unprotected picks. And you will ask them, who are they trading? And then when you say Desmond Bane, you like, Desmond Bane? Like, Desmond Bane, he's an okay basketball player. He'll hit a shot every now and then. He kind of helps Ja on the Memphis Grizzlies team. Like, he helps Ja get a few points here and there. He'll hit occasional 3. He'll get to the basket. He's an okay player. You know what I'm saying? I would kind of look at him as Wiggins or something like that. That kind of player, like an Andrew Wiggins, like that kind of player. But 4 unprotected first-round picks, like, you would think, if anybody would ask you, okay, this team is trading Desmond Bane for 4 first-round unprotected picks. Like, I mean, don't even say the name. Take the name off of it and just say, we trading said player for 4 first-round unprotected picks. And then you ask on the Memphis Grizzlies team, who would it be? Nowhere on planet Earth will anybody say, oh, it's Desmond Bane. Like, he okay, man, but he looks like a tall midget. You know what I'm saying? He's like a tall guy. They got like little bitty arms, like little willow arms. And he just, you know what I'm saying? He's a decent player, man, like a good player. But that's the only trade we didn't really heard about where everybody like, look at this trade, Desmond Bane. Like, I even heard people talking about it on these sports talk shows, and I'm like, they don't even want to talk about that, man. They waiting for a real trade. Like, they say Kevin Durant is supposedly working on getting a trade right now. Like, we waiting on a hitter, like a real trade. Like, we can be like, oh man, that's a good trade. But all y'all are left to talk about is Desmond Bane. Like, oh, he's getting traded to the Orlando Magic. What? Which, you know what I'm saying, him getting traded to the Orlando Magic, they're gonna have a pretty good team, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna have a pretty good team, you know what I'm saying, with him going over there. But that wasn't a splash, like like a big splash. Like, we waiting on a Kevin Durant. We trying to see what Luka gonna do. We trying to see what decisions LeBron gonna make. We trying to see what Ja Morant, like, y'all could at least lay with Ja Morant, and I would have been cool with that. I would have been like, okay, man, what, they moving Ja, or they trying to trade Ja to somewhere? But if that's all we're left to talk about, that people be wondering. That's why they talk about LeBron and the Lakers. Charles Barkley was mad about that, saying ESPN, only thing they talk about is the Lakers and LeBron. Cause if you're left to talk about a Desmond Bane trade, like, you really don't got nothing to talk about. Like, that's why I do a lot of videos on things I'm interested in, like, you know, like people that can be like, that's on a certain kind of plateau. I do a lot of videos on Shedeur Sanders. Now, I'm always gonna do videos on Steph, LeBron, superstars, but in sports media right now, they talking about a Desmond Bane trade. That should have been under the radar. And I don't see why Memphis or Orlando would have gave that much for getting a Desmond Bane. Like, I'm gonna have to look into the trade a little bit more and see what's going on, and see, because I think it was some more players that moved. I seen a Caldwell Pope, like people like that, but it ain't really nothing to really just, oh, this is amazing, you know what I'm saying? This is a trade everybody been waiting on, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna have to look more into the trade. But when I seen that flash on my headline on my ESPN app, I'm looking like, let me see who got traded, and I'm like, Desmond Bane. I'm like, okay, decent player, you know what I'm saying? But that seems a bit much, you know what I'm saying, for a player like that. Like, they were just like, oh, we gotta have him. There's gotta be some more of an angle to this trade. You know, it's gotta be something else to happen. I'm gonna go into detail I'm gonna look more into the trade and see what's going on. But Desmond Bane has been traded to the Orlando Magic, and I guess it's a good trade. They're gonna have a pretty good team, but not the splash. You know, for them to give all them unprotected first round picks for, you know what I'm saying, not the splash I would expect. You know what I'm saying? When I click on ESPN, I would think that would have been some second tier, third tier on something they'll be talking about, which with something having to do with a trade. You know what I'm saying? Desmond Bane. No disrespect to Desmond Bane, but I'm just saying, I know how ESPN do, and they gonna go for the big stories. And I guess since it's not really no big stories right now, they had to go and lean off with that Desmond Bane. You know what I'm saying? But tell me how y'all feel about it. I know it's gonna make Orlando a better team, but how much better, I don't know. You know, he's a streaky shooter. He can get a bucket. You know, I give him that, man. But I don't know how much difference it's gonna make. That's still a young team, so I guess, you know what I'm saying. But tell me how y'all feel about it. Like, comment, subscribe on my video. Run over boss, and I'm out.